If you're that guy and you just came off a draw, I think rematching will be the most competitive thing to do as an athlete. With the Jake Paul situation, is like it's a money grab fight.
Davis was in a bit of a hole, and he gets an opportunity to fight Jake Paul for $200 million or whatever. I don't mind it at all. As long as Gervonta Davis comes back to the world of boxing after he gets done with this, hey man, you got your money, no worries.
The fight is getting closer as Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis train hard for their big showdown. Jake is seen working on his power and size, while Tank sharpens his speed and knockout shots. Both camps are fully focused, and the tension builds as fans watch how each fighter prepares for one of the most talked about matchups.
I don't get it.
Yeah, this Santa Cruz I hit the
down on my own.
You can't let it burn, baby. Let it burn. Mind over matter, son. Mind over matter.
This is the blues on.
Ain't nobody doing no shit like this. Come in the desert. I'm trying to stay away from the desert. He come in the desert.
Shakur Stevenson voiced his opinion on the ongoing trend of unconventional boxing matchups. He argued that while fights like Jake Paul against Gervonta Davis add no real value to the sport, a matchup such as Floyd Mayweather against Mike Tyson carries a different weight. In his view, both Mayweather and Tyson are legends who have already cemented their legacies. If they want to step back into the ring to earn money, it should not be seen as harmful to boxing. Stevenson underlined that such events bring nostalgia to fans and do not diminish the sport in the same way celebrity-style exhibitions do.
Bad for the sport of boxing.
I mean, I feel like in Floyd and Tyson's situation is different than Jake Paul and Buddy. I feel like with Floyd and Tyson, it's like, okay, y'all deserve it. Y'all legends, y'all paid homage, y'all did the most for the sport of boxing already. So you deserve a big payday and be cool. I'm cool with it. I like it. But with Jake and Buddy, I feel like Buddy is a participate in the sport of boxing right now, and he just came off a draw his last fight. So if you're a real champion and top level guy that you say you are, which I think you are too, I think you're the truth. But if you're that guy and you just came off a draw, I think rematching will be the most competitive thing to do as an athlete. With the Jake Paul situation, is like it's a money grab fight. So to me, it's like some WWE shit.
Do you think it helped out? Like, I mean, okay, so he gets this fight with Jake. His value goes up.
No, it doesn't.
You don't? It don't?
Not in the sport of boxing.
You don't
I mean, it may.
The demand more because he's, you know, because when we looked at the was a Floyd and
just hypothetical. You know, we speak hypotheticals at time, right? You go in there and that big ass nigga knock him the fuck out. I'm just saying hypothetical. Go in there and knock Tank the fuck out.
that big ass nigga being Jake Paul.
Yes.
Okay, just one.
Knock him the fuck out. Because he's bigger than him.
Yeah.
For one. By chance, it is a fight.
I think the thing is with Buddy and Jake fight, I feel like it's two sides of me with it. Because from a competitive aspect and me being the mentality that I got, I feel as though I probably would have done the rematch. But then from a business aspect, if I would have done the rematch and I did not win the fight, the Jake Paul fight will be a lot less money and a lot less lucrative. So,
you think so?
From a business aspect, I understand that anybody that with a business mind probably would have took that fight for as much money as it was. So I'm a realist. Like, I ain't going to just bash, bro.
UFC President Dana White delivered a blunt reaction when asked about the proposed clash between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. White claimed that very few fans were genuinely excited for the matchup, but admitted it could actually help Davis. Davis had been facing a period of public scrutiny and challenges outside the ring, which lowered his momentum. Jake Paul stepped in with a financial offer during this vulnerable time. White pointed out that although the event is being mocked, it could give Davis exposure and earnings at a time when he needs them most. Expanding on his take, White shocked many by declaring that Jake Paul could realistically defeat Gervonta Davis. His reasoning was based not on technical boxing skills but on sheer physicality. White emphasized that Paul has size, strength, and reach advantages, while Davis, though powerful, is much smaller and accustomed to fighting lighter men. For White, the outcome of such a fight would not be about who is the better boxer, but about whether Davis could overcome the overwhelming natural attributes that Paul carries into the ring.
Jake Paul to beat Gervonta Davis. This is not a fight that I'm excited for at all. I would rather have Gervonta Davis fighting in a real boxing match against the likes of Lamont Roach, Shakur Stevenson, Keyshawn Davis, Emmanuel Navarrete, anybody that is in the 135-pound division and around. That's where I want to see Gervonta Davis fight. However, we live in a world where everybody is trying to do things as big as possible. And the biggest fights possible right now, unfortunately for the sport of boxing, is an exhibition fight between Jake Paul and Gervonta Davis. So I do like it for this reason, though. I like it because it is allowing Gervonta Davis to have a fight that is going to be big and that the mainstream media is going to have to cover, the mainstream media outside the world of boxing. Gervonta Davis has been, without a doubt, blocked, having venues blocked, having fighters, having other promoters paying fighters away to go different directions from Gervonta Davis. So Gervonta Davis was in a bit of a hole, and he gets an opportunity to fight Jake Paul for $200 million or whatever. I don't mind it at all, as long as Gervonta Davis comes back to the world of boxing after he gets done with this. Hey man, you got your money, no worries. But you gotta love Dana White having the audacity to pick Jake Paul in this fight.